What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 59 of my West Ham United career mode. If you could be ever so kind to smash that like button if you are enjoying the series, and also smash that subscribe button too, guys, to help me hit 2,500 subs. That's the goal we're trying to hit, and I know with your support and with your backing, I'll be very close to hitting it very soon. Thank you very much for your support, and let's get into the episode. West Ham United will take on Swansea in the Barclays Premier League. Swansea are in the relegation zone. West Ham top of the BPL, 9 points clear here. A win would put us in a really good position going into the last quarter of the season. Swansea have got likes of Alberto Poloski, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Andre Ayew, and Key. Ed on the bench too, Nathan Dyer. They have got options, but it would be West Ham to start off really well here. The ball does fall into Mahmoud Dahoud. Mahmoud Dahoud does really well actually to hold the ball up. Great technical ability from him as he feeds it into the path of the Araseta, but Fabianski holds on as Taylor gets onto the ball, gives it away to Antonio. Wilson sees the run of his fellow countryman here. Antonio through on goal, crosses it into the back post. The Araseta arrives late, but again Fabianski holds on. Just before the 15th minute mark now, West Ham will come forward with the Araseta. It finds Wilson yet again, but West Ham can't capitalise on all these chances here. Still 0-0 at the Liberty Stadium as Al Sharani would get onto the ball, would find Poloski, but Seaborn holds on. Again, Poloski would get onto the loose ball here for Swansea. They look to take the lead in this game. Holds the ball up brilliantly here, the Italian. He loses out to the Hood, falls back to Poloski, but Seaborn again holds on to the tame effort as we go into the break here. 0-0 between the two sides. West Ham definitely having a host of chances, but just cannot make their chances count here, as we look to have a better second half as Al Sharani gets onto the ball. Swansea lay the ball back into Key. Key would find Poloski, turns away from his man, finds Jack Cork, but again it just goes over the bar there. That was a real opportunity for Derby. Not for Derby, sorry, for Swansea. Derby's our next game coming up. As the Who gets onto the ball here, the German crosses it in, finds Mark Noble, and again somehow Fabianski gets that ball away. As Brendan Galloway now does find Mark Noble. Mark Noble lays it off into Callum Wilson, turns away from his man. Wilson shoots. Fabianski, I do believe, pushes that onto the post here as we do bring on Matteo Poloski now, Martin Samuelson and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. West Ham would come forward. Wilson into Poloski, turns away from Taylor. It's still Poloski. Matteo Poloski with just 40 seconds left to go here at the Liberty Stadium. The Italian pops up with an incredible goal. A youth player from the academy has got West Ham all 3 points here. What a turn from him. You know when he gets in front of goal in this position, he's going to find the back of net. He's going to punish you, and he has here. Wilson into Poloski. Still had a lot to do as he takes it past Neil Taylor, and he still has to put it past Fabianski, and he does it with a cool head. Poloski, people will say if you have Poloski to score, many people would put it on Alberto Poloski, not Matteo, but he has popped up here today and stolen all 3 points. Swansea will be bitterly devastated going into that locker room at the end of the game here, but West Ham do take the bragging rights, and we can't say we didn't deserve it. 10 shots on the night to their 3. Ashley Williams, obviously, who is a Welsh wizard, just didn't have enough in the tank today to keep Matteo Poloski out, and unfortunately Swansea would suffer. Callum Wilson, great news for him. He played really well last game, and he does accept the contract offer that we did put on the table for him to obviously extend his stay at the club, as now we gear up for a game against Derby County. And Mauro Icardi does start up front, and he has been on a bit of a goal drought of late. Hasn't really been performing well. So today, I want to see Mauro Icardi performing well. I want to see him get on the score sheet. I want to see the old Argentine striker that run defences ragged last season. He's been injured for the start of this one, and since he's come back, he hasn't really been inspiring for the Hammers, to be fair. Derby have Scott Carson in net, Keogh at the back, Camara up front, but other than that, Tom Ince, maybe Bryson, Russell. Not really many players that can get the game into their favour, as Icardi gets the ball off the centre-back here and goes through on goal. We're just talking about Mauro Icardi, shrugs off the defender, goes past the keeper and puts it into the back of net. 2.5 minutes into this game, and Mauro Icardi, yes, I can hear you, Mauro. My words. He shut me up because I said we want to see the Mauro Icardi as of last season, and he shrugs off the defender there, takes it past the goalkeeper, and it is a really cool, calm, and collective finish from him. He had to do all the work to get the ball into the back of net there. So Mauro Icardi, hats off to you, son. Really well played here as Gundogan lays the ball off to Paul Pogba here. Pogba with a cross into the box, finds Icardi again, and tell you what, Mauro Icardi has been up for it today. Paul Pogba links up with the Argentine here. Great pass from Gundogan to find Paul Pogba here. Takes a touch, gets it into a great area, and Icardi attacks that ball with ease, and that's going to be where he is most comfortable. Mauro Icardi attacking balls, coming into the box in that dangerous area. You put your mortgage on him to score that. As Christie gets onto the ball, does find Camara here, falls to McDonald with an audacious effort there, just over the bar. But Derby know they need something really incredible to get themselves back into this game. As Promes does play the ball into Paul Pogba here. Pogba puts another cross in, and Icardi is there again. Top corner. West Ham United 3, Derby 0, and it is a hat trick for Mauro Icardi. What a performance from him today. Again, I said I wanted to see the Mauro Icardi as of late and as of the past, and he's popped up here and shown what he can do when he plays with confidence. Derby, a team that obviously he feels he can play well against, and he's brimming with confidence, and he's got himself 3 goals in the space of half an hour in this game, which is just unreal here. Really well played for him as Derby try and get back into the game. McDonald plays it back into Camara, just over the bar there. Derby cannot be wasting them chances in front of goal. They're going to get limited chances as it is, as Gundogan plays the ball into Paul Pogba, turns away, shoots, and it is saved by Scott Carson there. Still 3-0 to the Hammers, who are dominating as Russell gets onto the ball, finds McDonald into Bryson, into Olsen, and he really nearly catches out Jack Butland there. That would have been a stunning goal, but the game does go in at half-time. 3-0 up for the Hammers, 4 shots on target, 3 goals, showing that we are looking very good in front of goal today. Mauro Icardi is to thank for that, as West Ham get onto the ball now. Danny Ceballos onto the loose ball, crosses it in, gets cleared away as far as Pearce, loses out to Quincy Promes here, who gets the ball into the back of the net. West Ham United 4, Derby 0, and I do believe that is Promes' first goal for the Hammers here. Number 9, remember the name, Quincy Promes. He's come in and he actually has looked like an awesome player for us in the 2 games he has played. Obviously the game against Manchester City looked very dangerous, and he's popped up here against Derby for his first goal for the club here. Many could argue it's very lucky, but he had to be in the right place at the right time. He's capitalised on the error at the back, and he's got himself a goal. But now, here come Derby, 4-0 down. They're still trying, bless them, as they get the ball into the box. Finds Camara with a header, but again, it does go way wide of the markers. Do bring on Mikel Antonio, Mark Noble, Mahmoud Dahoud. His game's starting to dry up a little bit. West Ham want to keep the pressure going as Pogba plays the ball into Mauro Icardi here. Icardi turns away from his man, plays it into Dahoud, splits the defence here, tries to take it around the goalkeeper, but unfortunately does goes blazing over the bar. As Derby come forward now, Russell onto the ball. Johnny Russell crosses the ball and finds Camara, and Butland with some very questionable goalkeeping there lets the ball go into the back of the net. 4-1 here. Derby get a consolation goal, and Jack Butland, I'm obviously New England manager. I wanted to see him come into the club and do bits, but in the national team, but I don't think he will. As the ball falls to Mauro Icardi in an incredible position, and that is just showing what Mauro Icardi can do when he plays with confidence. That is an unreal finish there from the Argentine Mauro Icardi. I know he just gets the ball on the edge of the box, and that is a really good finish there. Scott Carson or not, I don't think any goalkeeper would have stopped that. 4 goals for Mauro Icardi here. West Ham have absolutely run riot here. The Argentine is back, but is he back for good? We have to wait and see. Man of the match performance for Mauro Icardi today, who gets the match ball and shows why he is still West Ham's number 1 guy for going forward. As you can see here, 5-1 victory against Derby, an absolute smashing against the Rams here today. 4 goals for Mauro Icardi, would see him get a 9.6 rating and see himself become man of the match here today. And in all the news articles dominating the footballing world here, the drought finally ends for Mauro Icardi. He went 6 games, guys, without a goal, which is absolutely unacceptable for a striker of his standard. Mark Noble, obviously 30 years of age now, does come over to us and says thanks for putting him into the team, doesn't mind missing an occasional game, and it's good to see that he's very happy here. We do actually play out a 1-1 draw against Norwich in the league. Goals from Sam Byron and Kyle Lafferty would see this one all level at Upton Park. Good game all round as we go into the end of the episode here. West Ham 10 points clear at the top of the BPL. Things looking very good for us going into the last quarter of the season. Guys, if you did enjoy today's video, as always, make sure to smash that like button. I would very much appreciate it. If you are new around here and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too, guys. As always, I hope you have a really nice day, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.